it's Manika-Nia from Her Natural Living Handbook, and today you are going to learn the natural way to brown, bronze, tan your skin, all while keeping it expertly cared for so that you can be beautiful all week long. What you're going to learn today is especially helpful for any tan or brown skin baby who lives in a cold place like Ireland, like me, or England, or most places in Europe. And this is how I managed to keep at least some of my color during the colder months and overall just from being a Cali girl and living outside of Cali. So let's go. Let's go. So let's go. Here on this channel, we are all about defining our goddessness with natural self-improvement techniques, tips and tricks. And if this is something that you're interested in, do consider joining our natural living circle by subscribing, and like this video if you like this video because it helps me to stay on the right track. Now on to the natural tanner. I learned this tip from watching this video here, and it's something that I do weekly so that I can keep my color. Most of my loyal viewers know that I am from California. I absolutely love the sun. I can catch color quite quickly, but for the past 10 years I have been living over in Europe, and aside from when I lived in Spain, the places that I've lived just really lack sun. They're rainy and cold even in the summer. I mean, as I'm filming this, it's August and it's lashing down outside. So I really need to do something to try and maintain my color at least a little bit, as much as I can. Otherwise, I will be super pale and it's just not cute. A wonderful facet of this remedy is that it really helps the bikini zone. And when I first moved over to London, I didn't do any of this stuff, and I was living there for a big chunk of time. And when I did go out and get sun, the rest of my body was so pale. It was ridiculous, and I don't do tanning salons or any craziness like this. So for me, it's either being out in the sun to get my natural color or doing some natural remedies to sort it out. And this remedy proper sorts it out, so even when it gets really cold, as long as I do it over my whole body, my body stays a uniform color. And I love that. All you really need is coffee, sugar, and your favorite oil for this to work. I like to use olive oil or sesame oil, or mix the two. If you don't already know, coffee has a natural browning ability, and so when used regularly, it can work its magic on the skin. It is a perfect treatment for warming your face, and it's one of the things I love about having a coffee scrub is the difference that you see before you put it on and after. Of course, aside from the natural bronzing, sugar and coffee and oil mixed together does really beautiful things to the skin because it exfoliates it, cleans it, and really allows your skin to shine for a lengthy amount of time. So let's go mix it and put it on. Okay, so for the mix, I just get some coffee grinds. I make sure that they're ground up and not like the freeze-dried granulally ones. Not granulally, but bean looking ones. Okay. I get enough so that I can cover my whole body and my face. I like using both sugars, so dark brown sugar and also white sugar, and the reason I use both is because they have different properties. The brown sugar is a lot softer, but it does help for soft skin, and the white sugar is coarser and it really gives a good scrub. So I use about equal parts of the brown sugar and the white sugar to the coffee. But as it's DIY, you can really do whatever you want. And then I like to use olive oil or sesame oil and just use enough so that it gets nice and creamy. Not too much, not too little. Now let's go get in the shower. Okay, so I've got some turmeric a bit on my face. That's why you always probably see it on my robes. But anyway, I put about this much onto my face and then the rest on my body. I've done this before in my morning routine, so if you want to watch it in full, go and subscribe. Okay, so I'm in the shower. Hope it's not too loud, but something I do with my coffee is I get some on my hands and I mix it with my Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile soap, and I use this literally on my entire body and watch what happens. Okay, so I'm all out. You can probably see, I haven't even looked in the mirror and I know that you can just see this color in my face. Compare this to the beginning of the video and you can just see what coffee does for naturally tanning and bringing out the brown in your skin. If you come down to the water, you can see that it is quite coffee-y, but that's good for your feet just to give them a nice coffee bath. One thing that I didn't get to show you is you can see my bowl is now clear. What I do after I apply it all over my body is I continue to fill this bowl with water and I use it and I rinse it over my bum because my bum gets really white if I don't coffee it up. So this is a brilliant way to bronze your skin naturally. And that's it. This very simple remedy is so spectacular for keeping your color, for warming your face, and for keeping your body a uniform color, specifically in the winter. I normally apply this every single week on a Saturday, but if you want to up the ante, you can even try bathing with this every single day or applying it every day, though I would limit the scrub on your face because it's more of a 1 to 2 week treatment rather than every single day. But for the rest of your body, it is more safe to do because it's not as sensitive as the face. So I hope this helps any of my expat girls who are living over in a cold place, or anyone who just really wants to warm up their skin the natural way. So that's it for us this week. Make sure that you tune in next week for my video on how to become beautiful through words. For real though. Girls, I'm loving you loads as always, and I'm reminding you to treat yourself because you deserve it. Until next time, love ya, bye.